Well, hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Wednesday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope, bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. This morning, oh my God, it's a Twitter emergency. There have been outages in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and North America. So, how will we know what people are having for lunch, where they've had it? How will we know how many reps they did at the gym? How will we know how nice they think the day is in any of those places? Somebody said it was very sad that there was no Twitter. Might have been very good that there was no Twitter. I don't know. I use Twitter. I think I put something on Twitter today. I think, if everything's linked up correctly. This should be on Twitter. glennzb, at glennzb. Check it out. Yes, I know we've been here for a while, but it's still the new building. And one of the great things about the new building is that there are coffee machines and kitchens all over it, which is good, except one of the coffee machines, it's obviously a bit confusing. It's the one in the sports department. It happens to be close on my travels during the morning, so I stick my cup under that particular machine. Now there's two, what do you call those things, hoppers at the top of it. There's one for coffee beans, one for water. On the water one though, this is where it gets complicated. There's this sign here. If you can't read that, if the reception's too blurry, too jumpy, it says, "Do not fill with water. Machine is plumbed in." So, now I know what you're thinking. Sports department, I bet those guys put water in it and all chaos ensued. No! I got there this morning, put my cup under it, and the machine wouldn't give me coffee because it said it needed beans. And I thought, that's weird. There's beans in there, but they weren't in the coffee bean part, they were in this part. So they hadn't filled it with water, they filled it with coffee beans. So then I had to get the beans out of there and put them in. Good old sports department, gotta love them. Hey, can you stop sending me guilty emails? You know when the gym sends you an email saying, "Hey, haven't seen you in the gym for a while"? That makes you feel awesome, doesn't it? Especially at this time of year where maybe you haven't even been in town for 2 weeks. Steady on, Jim. You don't really... And now, iHeartRadio, this is NZMe's online streaming service where you can get cool stations like News Talk ZB on there. Great app for streaming radio stations, for streaming music, create your own stations, all of that. But now they're sending me, look, iHeartRadio misses you. Just like the gym. I don't need guilt for my own company. I mean, I'm here. And because I haven't logged on under my profile to listen to it for a while. And also, then on in the next page, there's a picture of Taylor Swift. I've never built a radio station around Taylor Swift. Stop sending me guilty emails. Yes, it is better than getting erection pills emails, I suppose. All depends on what you need, I guess. And I just want to finish it. I'm confused about the Oscar boycott. Are you? So, we've got African American boycott, black people boycotting the Oscars because apparently not enough black people have been nominated for Oscars. So, the way that they protest not enough black people being nominated for Oscars is they're not going to turn up to the Oscars, so there'll be less black people at the Oscars. That doesn't make any sense to me. Surely more black people should go and complain about how there are not enough of them there. It's fraught. Maybe it's something I don't really understand because I don't live in America. I don't know. Anyway, Chris Rock, I hope you do turn up because otherwise they won't have an MC. I'm available, by the way. And I hope you do turn up, and then you can complain about being black and lonely at the Oscars. Jesus Jenkins or is it Jesus? Sorry, Jesus or Jesus, says that they want more New Zealand at the Oscars. Well, I hear you, buddy. So maybe Chris, it is Jesus. All right, see? I'm more culturally sensitive than you thought I was after my previous comments. Yeah, well, like I say, if Chris Rock decides not to show, like Jada Pinkett Smith has said, then I'm available. I may not be available, but I'll bloody well make myself available. I might see you then. If not, I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Thank you so much for having me up your Periscope. I'm going off to find a coffee.